Yo, what's up, everybody? You're now tuned in to the Southern Flow. You already know we about to build up, so it's time to listen up. Let's go. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Loomis Brinks.
What's good? It's your boy Trey B.
You already know together we make the Southern Flow. We back in the building. Big shouts out to everybody who supports, sharing, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. We just gonna keep bringing it to you. So, Trey B, what's up?
Hey, bro. Hey, back again.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
that face, man. They know what's going on, man.
Back in the building. We back in the
Flow
building.
podcast, man.
And so much has transpired. I think one of the things we talked about earlier, that's like really in the forefront. And a little time has passed since Super Bowl, and we did talk about Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see how Lil Wayne came in? He cleaned himself up.
Oh yeah.
Was Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. Saturday Night Live. He had a performance. He was
did Lollipop and
Miss Officer, and it sounded better than
he would. It was the Roots. The Roots. That was the band.
Yeah. He sounded better than he usually do. It's like you said. It's like he did some rehearsing. Did some. He was really enunciating. Mm-hmm.
Enunciate his words.
He took his time with this performance, bro.
Yeah.
He just didn't get up there and give you a half-ass show, man. He really...
I feel as though it's a good look in terms of the performance because you're showing people what you got.
Yeah.
But then it's like, to me, I feel like it make you look bad because like, oh, you had to get all this criticism
for you to get right.
So it was just... It was a tough space for Weezy, man. But you can never dethrone Wayne, man.
You can't deny his greatness, man. You can't deny it.
We are Wayne advocates. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're never against Wayne, but we do have to call him out when he giving us subpar.
Yeah.
And you have to consider all of the great music Wayne has given us.
It's like your superhero. You seeing them losing superpowers, man. That's really what it is. It's like me being a kid all over again, man. Superman lost his cape, man. The kryptonite done got him, man. So to see Wayne like that, it just hurt a lot of people, man. It's all in love and from fans' perspective, man. Just seeing him like that, bro. He had to step it up.
Yeah, so. Big shouts out to Wayne. Also, big shouts out to just Cash Money, man.
Yeah, man.
They moving, Turk.
Yeah, him and BG on stage rapping together, doing the back and forth with the ball and block.
Did you see this last clip? Like, Baby, I don't know if Baby was.
Oh, he was on the Turk then.
No. He was asleep on stage. Like, he was literally like this.
Oh, no, that's...
And like, so BG, it seemed like they had a wild night or something. Yeah. So BG kind of like, he wiping him down, like, you clean.
Yeah.
But he like, you all right.
Yeah, like,
but it's like, hey.
Shut back.
Yeah. So he kind of like, hey, check on Baby. Y'all check on Baby.
Nah, I seen
maybe they had a tough night, or a rough night, or a long night.
I seen this part when they was in Tampa where Baby, I was in the comments, Baby up there saying, Turk did 9 years. BG just came home from 11 years. He just going off on rants. And he go, Wayne, F that, man. Cut the music back on, man. Like in the middle of his rant. And people was like, I'm glad somebody finally said something, because that was like his third or fourth time going on a rant in the middle of the concert. But if you go back and look at previous Birdman and Baby concerts when they was, hot back in the 90s and the 2000s, that's something he just do.
Oh, he did?
In the middle of songs, he would just go off on a rant. But Wayne done became Wayne now.
He ain't got the patience.
Yeah, he got... Play the song, man.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. You better be glad I'm here.
I wonder if there's something that's... I ain't gonna say forced, but you never know what liabilities are.
Weird. Like, is it weird? Like, you remember Wayne going on his rants against Baby, 2014?
For a long time.
Yeah, I'm saying, Baby. And now, like, the family back, so do y'all have these moments where y'all like...
Or is it just a money grab?
Nigga, I really don't like you, for real.
Yeah, it's just money, clout, money grab.
Mm-hmm. That's funny to see, though. But it's good to see also, man, because the fans, they selling out. Like, the arenas be packed. When you look at the arenas when they on stage, man, they have a packed house every show, so It's good for hip hop and it's good for the South.
Cash Money, Young Money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nicki Minaj did drop an album last year, so I ain't gonna say she ain't dropped no music. Now I don't know if she's still with the label. I know Drake he made his final pieces, and then speaking of Drizzy, they just dropped the album with Party Next Door.
Yeah.
He dropped the album with Party Next Door titled Some Sexy Songs for You. And I thought it was dope. It's a vibe. It's a Toronto sound.
Yeah.
It's a Toronto sound, which is to me is unique because they do have like
they got their own sound.
Yeah, they got their own wave. So it's dope to see him go in and go complete Toronto and still move units when everybody is against you.
Still went number one.
So, I mean, I like to see the underdog triumph, man, and you know, hats off to Kendrick for being such a mad rapper, mad spitter that he is, but I do have to go and say that Drake is just the bigger artist. Not even in the sense of just because he is the big artist, but bro, you really not putting in a Kendrick tape and just like vibing out.
It's just, man.
And I know people tired of hearing that, but you're not putting in the Kendrick tape.
Drake. It's just undeniable talent, man. It's just like, I feel like Drake get the LeBron effect. He been great since he hit the red carpet. He been great, bro. It's like we done seen all his tricks, but the tricks keep working
every time.
And people just tired of it, bro. And it's just like, bro, like when is this man ever gonna get his kryptonite?
And it's crazy that people would like that somebody would even ask that question.
What's that?
In terms of like, when is he gonna fall?
Yeah, like they waiting for him to fall off.
Like, why do you want me to fall, bro? I'm giving you great music. I'm giving you stuff to vibe to.
It's crazy, man.
And granted,
it's something we never seen though too, like a LeBron, something we never seen, bro.
It's a phenom.
Yeah, it's a phenom.
And I was just telling somebody this too. You know, like society, like sports, is always in this compare and contrast mode. Like it's always, well, he did it first. Well, he's the first NBA player to tie his shoe and shoot the ball and make a three. Like, what is the means to the end? Is he a great person in real life?
Black culture just adopted that.
And so we always comparing and contrasting each other. Like, bro, just do you.
Enjoy the moment, enjoy the times, and enjoy the people that's doing it, bro.
Yeah, and be inspired.
And just live in the moment. Like you saying, be inspired, bro.
Because it's like, bro, I see you doing great. It's going to help. And you my partner, so I'm hyped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate. But then also, let me get in my bag so I can be the anchor too. So the anchor, but be the pillar too.
For sure.
That's one thing I love, that's probably one of the main themes I took from like Rockefeller. It was like we can all be pillars.
Yeah.
So it's like, granted, somebody fall off or some hard time happen. It ain't nothing for the crew to just you back up.
Yeah. Like Boosie said, "Don't set it off. If I fall, we all the crutches." You know what I'm saying?
Man,
one fall with the crutches, man. So all your partners, they shouldn't be your do boys or your yes man. Nah, they right here with me.
Everybody handling business,
man. And that's how it should be. Like you say, Rockefeller was one of the ones that laid the foundation for that. So,
and then that makes me, and I always have to give a shout out to Just Relax for opening the doors to us, man. Just to be artful, come in, be creative, be expressive, be exclusive, inclusive, and like just really, really put on for the culture, man. So when you come across those people who not gatekeeping, and that's such a cliche word in the culture, but when you come across those people who aren't gatekeeping, you gotta treat it right. Yeah. It ain't anybody just keeping them close. It's just like keep the situation right. Do right by those people, man. Build up, So you were saying you said 50 Cent went at
42
42 Dub?
Yeah.
Is that how he say his name? 42 Dub?
42.
Oh, okay. I just know sometimes.
I don't know. Some people say 42. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't been out of touch with Yeah. I'm in them 30s now. When I was in my, when he first came out, I was rocking with him heavy.
You up now?
I'm up now, so he ain't catching my ear for real no more.
Yeah.
But 50 went at him and he was like, that 100,000 you gave Screech, you could have gave your homeboys. He was like, I thought your pops taught you better than that. You know what I'm saying, in a way. So how you feel like that's a way to look at it. How you feel?
But why they going back and forth though?
I guess because he gave Meat some money. That's what he was calling him, Screech.
Oh,
because he called him a rat. You know what I'm saying? I said it like that was the name too. So you had, but yeah, he called him Meat Screech now.
So he gave Big Meat
100K. Yeah, just off the strength.
Okay.
And he was like, you could have gave that 100K
to your partners.
And basically, 42 was like, bro, until y'all bring me some paperwork on this man, y'all ain't finna force me into thinking he a rat. I'm gonna ride with Detroit regardless.
Yeah, just real quick though, they saying if you do the real research, ain't no papers out there. 50 just kind of putting on
still trolling.
Yeah, he just trolling.
Yeah, and then too, like with that 100K, like I felt the way because, I mean, everybody got partners, but who's to say? His partners would have knew what to do with that 100K if he would have distributed it out there.
Right, that might be a great investment to put it in music.
At least he done seen money before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just dispersing the 100K out to my partners, man. I might well ride down the street and throw that shit out the window. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna give it to them,
it's like a little bit of truth in there with 50 though, because it's like sometimes we do that.
We do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like two ways to look. It's a double side.
Yeah. Because it's like sometimes the outside treats you better than your people, but then sometimes
your people be the ones that need it the most,
and your people was there with you. But you came up and kind of you got fancy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's a tough. Who's to say he's not taking care of
his partners?
And I don't even want to use that term because I never want to be taking care of my partner.
Yeah, no wrong.
Now if I'm able to just like look out on some like, hey bro, appreciate you for the build up for what you done did for me.
Yeah.
Cool, but me like, y'all my partners, let me put 100 in your pocket, 100 in yours.
Your partner tells you, hey, you got that band this month.
Oh,
yeah. That's crazy.
So I don't want to be taking care of those.
Oh yeah, for sure. You should take care of your people once everybody help you make it to where you know. So of course that, but just like you say, taking care of somebody, man.
I feel like 50 going. If you put yourself into the light with 50, if you put yourself in 50's radar, he gonna take advantage.
You should have said something about him taking care of Yayo all these years.
But Yayo putting in work.
Yeah.
Regardless of if he choosing to just stay a worker, and we may look at it as a worker, but Yayo might be like, my worker salary is bigger than your boss salary.
Yeah, for sure.
So, to each his own in that situation, you know what I'm saying? So Yayo may be happy where he is.
And then Yayo moving around doing his own little Vlad interviews. He getting his own money too.
Man, I hate, hate is a strong word, man, but I hate Vlad.
Yeah.
Just in the sense of like, the culture gives him, we're giving him this. We building him up. And he's really tearing the culture down. He's making the culture chatty patty. And, I aspire to be a great journalist. We're in the world of journalism. But it's a way that you do it, man. And I feel like his approach is just chatty patty. And it's like, bro, we do not see the strategy.
Yeah.
We
steady going over there.
We steady going and rocking with him, man. Let's flatline his pockets.
Cut him out.
Yeah, and granted, he may not fall off because he can't do interviews no more. However, he's in the world of entertainment, but
I just get him out of hip hop culture.
Get him out of hip hop culture.
Let him go do rock and roll.
Let them start with
pop. Yeah, go do pop.
And granted, he may find some interesting topic, but let's not let him tear us down. Because you got Whack 100. I feel like he agent. And it's like we throw out these narratives and we say these words and there's no accountability for the things that people say when they get onto these these platforms. It's like anything for clicks. Anything is believable.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe that carries over. Maybe that carries over into another situation. Like I know a lot of people don't get down with like how Charleston White, his antics, his approaches, his what do you call it? Shock value. But like how you see with Shay on Club Shay Shay, on Club Shay Shay,
yeah.
He's talking to Gilly, you know, and he brings Charleston name up, Chatty Patty, and he's asking Gilly if he can forgive him, and then Gilly goes in to tear Charleston down.
So more. Yeah.
Granted, Charleston has said his things, but then we have to understand the total story. Because from what I'm understanding, initially Gilly jumped into his inbox first.
Yeah, saying he'll
slap this man because he's writing y'all on the fact that y'all jumping down a 16-year-old's neck for clearing his name on a murder case.
Yeah.
And he might have ain't been 16.
Yeah, I think he was 13.
13, bro. And y'all want him to adhere to street culture. Y'all calling this young boy a snitch.
Yeah. That's
and your son loses his life to the same sad culture.
To the same street culture.
But you still out here bigging it up. And for what I know, again, I know Charleston got a lot of crazy content out there, but the totality of his content is him tearing down gang culture, hypocrisy culture. Because he was talking down on King Von.
Yeah.
King Von was technically a serial killer. He killed more than 2 people. So he's a serial killer. And he ain't just killing, he's killing his own kind.
Yeah, in a close proximity.
And he rapping about it.
Crazy, bro. And they got him on him and P&B Rock was on there at the same time. And we see how both of them talking about to the street culture.
He never said, he said, even with the nip, people couldn't grasp what he was saying.
Yeah.
Again, we take words serious only when it seems as though it's offensive to us.
Yeah.
But when we shoot them out, it ain't no accountability.
You listen to the message, you listening to the messenger. You attacking the messenger.
Because he's telling you, I found out about Earrings.
Yeah.
But Nipsey, I gotta talk about what he was saying.
He on the known. We see Nipsey on the.
He telling you he a gangster.
He telling you. He told a woman when he threw the ice in the air. When the woman came, he never seen that little snippet of him. He like paparazzi, a photographer had pulled up on him. You know they ain't asked to take pictures. They just out there snapping pictures. So Nip went up, and she was like, "You a man first?" He was like, "Nah, I'm a 60 first. I'm a Crip first." Like so before he a man, he a gangbanger. So that's the kind of stuff Charleston attacking though.
Exactly. And that ain't, man, cause I really believe that Nipsey was transitioning.
He was trying to.
He was really transitioning. Even for Kendrick to get on that track with him, I can't even think of the song. Dedication. And for him to come back and say because he was saying it in the context of his partner was telling him, Kendrick, Nipsey is a better Crip.
Yeah.
And Kendrick was like, nah, he a man first.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at his character as a man. That's what sold me to do this feature. Not him being a better Crip.
Crazy.
And that's wild that our culture even adheres to this type of code. Even if that ain't even a code. That's a Trojan horse. That's a Trojan horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's detrimental.
It is, bro. And it's just, I feel like another thing that's detrimental too, before the music, it go along with the music though. It's just the imagery, the what they call it, the black exploitation. I feel like I got a little more piece added to my black card last week. I was sitting around the crib and I was on Tubi just, scrolling, trying to find something to watch, and I ran up on Colors. The Colors movie with the Crips and the Bloods that came out in the late 80s. It got Don Cheadle in it. They got you know, Ice-T did the song Color, so
I remember
the
that.
soundtrack of the movie.
It wasn't when that little boy, his daddy went to jail.
Nah, that's South Central.
That's South Central.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's what they had me to watch Colors, but the same.
The little boy daddy went to jail, and he ended up working with the gang.
Yeah, that's South Central.
Okay.
But that's what led me to Colors, because I was watching South Central before that. I'm already hip. I was already hip to South Central, but I watched Colors after that, and I was just looking at it like, man, they made Crippin look cool. You know what I'm saying? With Don Cheadle character. Don Cheadle played a character called Rocket. So in the movie, Rocket was, you know, he was a known, you know, hitman, known smacker in the hood.
Right.
But he was a Crip. But they just made it look so cool, man. It had me, I'm glued to the TV watching. It just made it look fascinating, you know, like, this is what I want to be. Like, this as a California kid, that's probably what pushed a lot of them to be like, hey, y'all seen Colors, y'all seen Colors, y'all seen Rocket, y'all seen, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if you've been paying attention to Ye's tweets. I think today he said he gonna go ahead and officially stop tweeting for a couple of days because they had started to delete some of his tweets. But you know, he was just going on this whole tangent. Like, I can't say nothing about the community, but they can big up black on black crime. They can big up gang culture. They can big up this killing music. You know, like, but the moment I come out and just state the obvious, I think he could fight more with his genius. You know what I'm saying? Just create and again find some people. Your light-skinned people that you can put in position. And I know sometimes it's hard, bro.
Like Charles and say, we need them niggas. Yeah. But for real, he need to come back to his people, man. That's all he got to do, man. Come back home, man. Go back to Chicago, man. Southside.
Man, go put a factory in the heart of Chicago. Them young boys will be crazy. They'll love to work for you.
For sure.
Minimum wage, but I would hope you wouldn't do it.
Internship or entrepreneurship in Chicago. Something just to get it started. You ain't got to grab. It can start with 5 or 10 boys, man.
Bro.
And work your way up to 100.
Because it's like you got so much time on your hand. It's no longer about the money. But I would say open up a seminar and people got to pay $500 to get in. You know, they got to pay $1,000 to get in. Or make some type of golden goose egg / Willy Wonka funk, Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory type maze where you finally go to ticket, you can come get some guidance from Ye or something. You got time on your hand, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, same games, you know, even like with the politics.
One thing I am excited for though, and you know everybody that's living in the state of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Southern region, but more, you know, more so the state of Alabama is, like you said, on the politics tip of where our state gonna go under the new regime, you know, the new presidency with Trump in office. I just want to see what new either laws,
what's gonna transpire,
what
transpires under this.
You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know, new money that fluctuates throughout the state. I don't know, man. Whatever. They got basically what made me think about that though, cause I seen earlier today, I seen a young kid, 22 years old in Birmingham. He got arrested for he got 14 murder charges, 14 in the year of 2024, 14 murder charges, 22 years old.
What?
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
14?
2-man shootings. They got him accounted on. The rest, like, you know, just. I guess one-on-one bodies. I ain't so sure on this case. You know, I ain't gonna speak on nobody's case like that. Talk down, but
you know, 14.
14 is the number. That's the number. So I'm just thinking like, and this cat is crazy because I just be, you know, I'll be on YouTube, bro. Not only watching our podcast, I'll be watching other stuff. And they got like this documentary series on YouTube, like the most dangerous cities in America. And Birmingham it's like a Birmingham / Mobile. They did Alabama. I think they got Baton Rouge, Birmingham and Mobile. They got I think Chicago, of course. They got Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, and maybe.
Is that where the college is?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Mississippi, Jackson State and Jackson. Jackson, Mississippi ain't no joke, man. But yeah, but for Alabama,
big shouts out to Dion for being able to go down there.
Yeah, in the midst of all that.
Yeah.
But Yeah, Birmingham and Mobile they got them they own little segment of it for sure. One of the cats owner is the cat from the documentary.
From the trial.
That's the cat. Yeah, they got the 14 bodies. He on the documentary talking. You know, you watching and I'm just like, because I went back today, I was like, that cat, his face look familiar. So I go back and watch the documentary. I'm going through the comments, they already hit it. Go to such and such minutes, that's the cat that just got the 14 hats. And he on there talking like, his segment, he was on there talking, I just watched him again. I'm just like, damn, bro, that cat, bro, he had the fire in him, but he had the wrong fire. And he on there talking like, why I'ma spare a nigga ain't gonna spare me. When I kill a nigga, his mama and pops ain't gonna spare me, his family ain't gonna spare me. When I'm in the courtroom getting sentenced, they gonna want me dead. But I mean, you ain't making no sense, bro. You ain't making no sense, and your energy is in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that go back to what I'm saying, like, what can we do in the state for cats like this, bro? 22 years old, throwing your life away, bro.
That's a great question.
That's just,
it's like,
and then that entice the black culture so crazy. People will be like, oh, bro, I got 14 murder charges. I want 15. I want to make news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we English like that. It's like a competition.
It's like you playing, but some people may be for real. But even the joke in that manner is crazy.
Yeah. Like, bro.
Even the joke in that manner is crazy.
I use definitely.
I saw something, I was seeing something on YouTube, and it was like he was like a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, whatever. But they were basically he was under the age, but because he had like the murder charge or whatever, they were gonna try him as an adult. So
I seen that.
The judge, like he didn't get no bun, and they was gonna try him like on a light sentence or something like that. He was for the claim.
He got wicked now.
But it's like, where is this emotion when you did said action? Yeah. Where was that? Where was your conscience then?
Facts, bro. I done seen like 2 cats that done posted them in the courtroom getting that time, man. Like you said, them young cats going there. And I'm glad they're showing it because it's the other side of the coin, bro.
Yes. It's like, bro, you went from hardcore tonight. Hardcore.
And it's crazy, bro. Like, bro.
And it is not, it's not funny. It's not funny, man. And it's like, what do you do to... I'm trying
the documentaries and
because you saw the video, right, for the young boy in the bricks here in the
city. Yeah, I seen that.
He couldn't have been no more than look like he was like 13, 14.
Turns out he was a little older than that. Cause he was already out on bond for a murder. He was already out on bond.
But even the way he just how he upped the gun, it was goofy.
Like no tactical skills.
Nothing. Like you just somebody just gave you a gun and you just out here like a goofy shooting.
Like you said, they far removed from like they desensitized.
Totally.
Yeah.
They're totally desensitized, and it's like because I'm saying it's not funny, but to them it's like it is funny, and it's like you can't even approach them. and this is what I was gonna say. A lot of these happenings are happenings about mere nothings. That's the crazy part. That is happening like either over a girl, and then sometimes you find that the girls are igniting these things that happen.
Fuel to the fire, the girl.
You know he has no emotional intelligence. You know he lit off of whatever drug. All I gotta do is play on this guy's lack of emotion, and he gonna go kill somebody for me. That is wow,
girl. So a couple $50 to $100, couple $100, couple dollars.
Bro, it ain't even no money. I don't even say that.
The money that won't even get you commissary for real. No real commissary when you go on the road, bro.
I'm not answering the phone when you call me, bro. I had to tell, just being transparent, bro.
Yeah.
I had to tell my pops this because he going through some things in life, right? And so he's being in and out of jail on some crazy tangent stuff. And, it's putting my grandmother in strife, like worry, like stress, heavy press on the head. And, I told him when I seen him the last time, I was like, bro, I'm not. The first time he called, because I never went through this situation before as an adult. where somebody call you from a jailhouse, answer the call, cool. First call free.
Yeah.
They call you again. Now you have to put money on your. So I gotta give the system money to answer your call. Then I gotta get a system more money if I was to say send you money. So I gotta spend $100 to send you $30. Crazy. I said, man, I'll never answer the phone again if you go into these spaces, because you know you technically choosing to get them money. Give me some money.
Yeah, for sure.
Help
me.
Help the family. Help grandma. And it's like that ain't registering in your brain. And so, like, literally got into some trouble again. Called her phone. At first, I'm being naive, because I'm like, okay, maybe it's a grill client, or maybe it's spam. I don't know, but I answered. But then the day, I just laugh and hang up, because I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna answer the phone. Like, you good, because you can't pick up the phone. Obviously, call. You memorize my number. You good. You straight.
You straight, bro.
Like, man, so.
What you think though for the youth that feel like they don't got no way? Like, is that partially the community's fault?
Yeah,
they feel like that.
Yeah, it's the community's fault, wholly, man. I mean, we gonna be able to look back a few years from now and be like, man, it was like, it's always been a space where it was young girls having babies, but not at this rate. And then we ain't in that space no more where it's like you got the village. Because now the mamas is younger, the grandmamas is younger. Your great grandmamas might be 60.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy work. And so it's displacement.
But yeah, we done got to that space, man. You see a kid with no shoes on outside playing, or kids outside in the playing in the road. We'll ride by, look at them and say, man, these kids, instead of saying, get out the road. Plant, you know what I'm saying?
But it's a double-edged sword to that too, man. And then, so you have to understand the plight of the said potential overseers, because it's like, some of us grew up like, you can't talk to my baby like that. Like, so
some parents raising their kids like that.
Yeah, so it's like, once the kids get older, they have their own kids. Now you ready to beat up auntie and uncle and them, because you had so much pressure on your chest. You know, and it's like, so that goes into it too. It ain't just the fact that it grew apart, and then, you know, the age and all that. It's also too, like, the kids grew up, had kids, and it was like, nah, bro, you ain't gonna, you can't say nothing to my kids.
Kids raising kids.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a rough spot, man. And it's like, how doesn't a culture going through so much traumatic experience not get the reparations? And I say that because I feel like there's never been a therapeutic session to help us through the said traumas of what slavery brought. Regardless of if it was already people here, if it was people indigenous to the land, regardless of if people did come from Africa, majority of the people on the land stem from the slave master having sex with the mama, the son having to have sex with the mama, or the aunt, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of this
and barbaric, it's like chaotic, whatever you want to call it.
It's pure evil. Nobody wants to have that conversation, and they keep saying like it's so far removed, it's happened so far long ago, bro. My aunties who went through, it's still a lot of people on this earth that dealt with segregation.
For sure. The schools didn't integrate
the buses. My aunties talking about this, like the buses passing by them. It's 10 below. The buses passing by them because they gotta walk to school.
For sure.
Those people are still here.
Still living, bro.
They not elders. They like
alive and well. But that goes back to my point too, what I was saying. And I'll correct myself. I want to see what the state of Alabama gonna do under this new presidency with laws, or just grants or funding or anything for the community. But I feel like I said, I stand to correct myself that they ain't gonna do nothing till we help ourselves.
First things first.
Yeah.
First things first.
K.I. been in Montgomery looking to see like,
man,
we got the funds. We got the money put to the side.
Okay, we give it to
We
them.
not gonna spend it. We ain't even gonna touch it. We ain't even gonna tell them we got it until one of these. It ain't got to be one because they ain't gonna do it for just one. We got to see them as a whole.
It's like I understand they building prison. One thing that KD brought to my attention, like a environmental awareness that I never paid attention to, and maybe you have had insight on that. Like he was like, even in Atlanta, there's no like large firms like Cherry and Irwin or the Cochran firm.
Yeah.
It's just like small
business hubs,
little small business hubs. He said we have dedicated businesses to trial lawyers.
Yeah, for sure.
He said that must equate to a lot of dollars,
Yeah.
but a lot of crime.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, we see.
So but sometimes it takes somebody from the outside to come in and see it. And then you're like, oh, I didn't even pay attention to it like that. So I was like, man, that's something to talk to the commissioners about. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, man, so we know where a lot of dollars going to.
That's funny, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously somebody's pockets stay fat on the strength of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Thank you. Hey.
But so I do get what you're saying as far as like us helping each other or us helping ourselves.
Yeah.
But how do you help somebody who never knew better?
Like you say, someone like you say gotta go to jail and die because someone they just too far gone.
If you was born in hell, grew up in hell, lived in hell, all you know is hell. And then once you a certain age, that's your
reality.
That's your reality.
Yeah.
Cause your brain got to like, cause bro, as an adult coming into age, right? Like you realize, like, even if you're consciously aware, like, man, there's some things that I need to unlearn. I need to learn. I need to relearn. It's still not easy.
Yeah. You
will subconsciously do the same things you didn't even want to do.
For sure.
And it's like after you do it, you're like, damn. I said I wasn't gonna do it no more. So imagine the people who ain't even attempted to try to do better. They ain't, bro. They nowhere near that to even think about doing better. They literally like, this is just life.
That's it. Yeah.
Man.
That's crazy, bro.
And that, hey, you know, and we can go on a teaser.
That's something to hang that hat on right there.
That's something to hang your hat on. That's something for you to tap into. That's something for y'all to give a perspective on. We hope that y'all tuning in to the Southern Flow as we keep bringing this to y'all, these real life conversations as we talk about life, lifestyles, the culture, you know, all the etceteras, you know, and that's what me and Trey that's what we built this off of. Just having real dialogue, you know, a real Southern flow, you know, really coming in, engaging in meaningful conversation, regardless of what we're talking about. We're going to put some substance behind it, even if it's just sports or, you know, music, hip hop, politics, whatever. We're going to make it make sense. And, you know, we just hope that y'all can come in with a perspective and share it. And we can build off of that, you know. So we just appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. Like I said in the beginning, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, give us y'all puts on whatever. And we just gonna keep building, man. We're gonna keep taking it up, you know, and they say sky's the limit, but you know, they going through that, so you know, we're gonna go to a new universe with it. So boys, so what you got for him, Trey B?
Like I always say, bro. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Be looking out, man, for the Southern Flow, man. Not just in this space right here, podcast, and be looking for us, you know, man, throughout the city, man. We got a few
get into the community.
We got a few plays, you know, ready to bust up the home with it. So just be looking out for us, man. We gonna be, you know, coming with something special for y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man.
For sure, just like that. And we'll be tapping in with artists, other influencers. We've been reaching out to people, so you know somebody who want to jump on the podcast, who want to share perspective, share some lifestyle tips, lifestyle etiquette, all the whatnots. You know, tell them to tap in with the Southern Flow. And just like that, we out. Peace.